Good morning everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are filming a full day of eating whilst trying to grow my glutes. I'm actually so excited, you know, because recently I've not really been looking forward to eating loads of food. Like when you're trying to gain muscle and when you're trying to increase your calories, the food actually gets boring, and I can't believe I'm saying that, but it actually does, and it gets a bit tiring. So the way that I kind of spice things up is by cooking new food and new recipes, and that's exactly what we've got planned today. I've planned 3 delicious, really easy to cook recipes, which you can actually make whether you are bulking, whether you're trying to just maintain a healthy lifestyle, or whether you're just trying to lose fat. Because to be honest, when I'm bulking, the way that I get my calories up is I add an extra meal, or I add an extra snack or an extra shake or something like that. Or sometimes I will have bigger portions in my main meals, but I'm such a snacker. So the way that kind of works for me is I just add in more snacks or another meal. So anyways, I hope you're all doing well. I actually can't believe it is so close to Christmas. What on earth? Where has this year gone? I actually don't get it. And I know that these like next kind of 2 weeks or week when you see this video, I know that things can be so hard with reaching your fitness goals, and I know a lot of people can beat themselves up. Honestly, don't worry, like just enjoy yourself. It's literally a week or two and then we can get back to it, and January is such a great time to smash your fitness goals. So don't put too much pressure on yourself. It's absolutely okay. Make sure you keep cooking yourself delicious, yummy meals, because it will honestly help you so much in regards to staying on track. But anyways, today is actually a rest day, hence my casual outfit. Not that you can actually see, but it's Monday, and I actually don't tend to work out too much on Monday because it's my busiest day. But I wanted to do a full day of eating whilst actually not working out, because I want you to know that you can still eat the same amount of food whether you are working out or whether you're not. And I think that actually is one of the things that a lot of people get really confused about. But for me, I keep my calories the same because what I eat one day will really affect how I perform the next. And tomorrow I'm gonna be training legs, so I wanna make sure that I'm fueled and that I'm ready to work out. So anyways, it is now 9:20. So let's make some breakfast. So I'm actually gonna be starting my day with protein shake, which I've been doing recently because I find it so much easier to get my protein in and to get my calories in if I drink them in the morning. So we're gonna be making a Biscoff protein shake, and these are the ingredients that you're gonna need. So to make my Biscoff protein shake, we are of course gonna need some Biscoff. You can use crunchy or smooth. We've got some cinnamon, oats, banana, Women's Best French vanilla whey to add some protein, some ice, and then some milk. That Smeg blender, by the way, is so good and it's so cute, but the reason I love it most is because take the lid off like this, and then it comes with this lid that you screw on, and there you go. There's your protein shake that you can drink, and then there's also a lid that you pop on top if you want to transport it. So this is such a good breakfast if you are driving to work, you don't know what to have for breakfast, or you don't have time to make your breakfast before you go. This is honestly my go-to. I just want to show you. So this is the lid that pops on, and this is not an ad, by the way. This is just something that we've got, and I literally love it. But this is my Biscoff protein shake. Honestly, it tastes so good. Do you know what that tastes like? It tastes like a Cinnabon. Like if you guys are from the US, or actually, you know what? We have Cinnabon in the UK now, which is so good. Although it's only in London, I think, but that actually tastes like a Cinnabon. It's so bloody good. So this recipe is actually one that I uploaded to my app a little while ago, but yeah, it's on there if you've got my app Elevate. So for this whole thing, there are 478 calories. 58 grams of carb, 31 protein, and 14 grams of fat. So it's a really good way to start your day, get your protein in, and just make a good indent in your daily calories. Or like I said, if you're dieting or trying to just maintain a healthy lifestyle, again, a really good breakfast to have and start your day with. One of the things I really like to do is actually just split my breakfast up. So because I've had a protein shake this morning, it's now 10:30, and I'm actually just gonna have a bagel with some butter and jam, because that's the second part of my breakfast, and I find that it just splits up my breakfast a bit and I don't feel like really stuffed, but I can still get the calories in pretty early. And that is my second part of my breakfast, which I'm having slightly later. Good afternoon, guys. It's finally lunchtime. I've literally just been working away and sipping on squash because that is all I drink throughout the day. Do you know what? I'm really not a person to drink from the tap. I just hate the taste of it. So I always just add like Robinson squash to my drink, and it just makes me drink lots of water, especially when it's in my Stanley cup dupe. But anyways, for lunch we're gonna be having chicken and halloumi noodles. Now, I normally buy these like protein egg noodles that you can get from some supermarkets, but I couldn't find them. I've just got these ones. They're just like normal egg noodles, but per 100 grams, there are 140 calories and 25 grams of protein and 4 grams 25 grams of protein, 25 grams of carb, and 3.7 grams of protein. So they're actually really good macro and calorie wise. I just love noodles. I don't know, I just feel like they just taste really good and you can make them so easily. So these are the ingredients that you're gonna need. Okay, so I'm making this for 2 portions because Kieran wants some, but I've got 300 grams of chicken breast here. I've got garlic clove, I've got some low-fat halloumi chopped up. I've got lime, sesame seeds, honey, sweet chili, and soy sauce. Finally, the protein noodles, some mixed pepper veggies, and then spring onions for the top. My favourite thing is just to add some honey and sweet chili sauce. And then we've got hot honey halloumi, which is the most amazing thing ever. It's like my favourite. Sorry, but how good does that halloumi look? And there is my halloumi and chicken noodle stir fry. Oh my goodness, this is literally making my mouth water. The smell of it is incredible. This whole bowl has 528 calories and 54 grams of protein. So it's a really well balanced meal, and oh, how good does that look? So I tracked this meal on my app Elevate. It's actually already a recipe on there. It's the hot halloumi protein noodles, but I swapped out the protein ones because I couldn't find it. And then I added in some chicken breast and topped with some sesame seeds. Also, I completely forgot to mention, my hair has changed colour if you haven't noticed already. But I actually just decided to go slightly darker for a bit because, well, basically I've been like bleaching my hair for a while and I'm on a bit of a hair journey at the moment. So I wanted to kind of just be a bit more healthy. My plan is to eventually get my extensions back in and go back blonde, but for now, I just want to get my hair a little bit more healthier, and then we will decide if we're gonna do that. But anyways, guys, here is my lunch. I'm honestly so impressed. That was so easy to make. I feel like that's why I always go to noodles, because I know it's just gonna be a really easy meal that's actually gonna just gonna taste really good. Good evening, guys. It is now 6:30. We have been working away. We've actually also been doing some housework, and I'm so excited because we've got some really fun and exciting house updates coming very soon over the next 2 weeks, all before Christmas, which is great. But anyways, I have actually been snacking a little bit since we last spoke, and I just want to be real. I bought these biscuits from Sainsbury's, okay, and I'm not gonna lie, we might have gone through a ridiculous amount of tubs because Kieran literally can't keep his hands out the cookie jar, like literally. These in my new jar, which I'm obsessed with. These are the most incredible Christmas biscuits ever. They are gingerbread biscuits, but they just taste so good and we can't stop eating them. I've probably had about 5, so I'm just gonna track like 5, and if I've had slightly more, then whatever. I'm trying to gain muscle, it's okay if I have a bit more. Actually, let me show you my little Christmas setup that I've got here because it's super cute. So this is my little Christmas setup. So we've got some little candy canes. I don't actually eat these, but when we have children around, they do. And then we've got an elf on the shelf. We've got our gingerbread cookies, and then some celebrations And you know what, these have actually lasted us quite a long time. Apart from the cookies, they go down very regularly. These jars are from Amazon, so I'll get asked. Anyways, I've been looking forward to dinner because this is such a heartwarming meal and I love having this every now and again. And I'm gonna make it slightly more festive by adding a little bit of bacon. Tonight we're gonna be having a toad in the hole, which is actually so easy to meal prep thinking about it. And if you're from the US, you probably won't know what a toad in the hole is, but it's basically sausages cooked in batter. It is very, very, very good. So here is exactly what you're gonna need. Okay, so we're gonna need some milk. We've got some flour. You do need plain flour, but I've only got self-raising, so we're just gonna wing it, and if it doesn't work, I'm blaming the flour. We've got some fresh rosemary, because I like to pop that in there. We've got some streaky bacon, eggs, I'm gonna use 2 of these, and then we've got some pork sausages, which are lower fat, and these are my favourite at the moment. So first of all, we're just gonna wrap the sausages in bacon, and you wanna do this nice and tight so that they stay wrapped. If you actually stretch the bacon out, it does go a lot further. Then we're just gonna add about a tablespoon of oil, which is necessary because otherwise the batter won't cook eventually. And then I like to cook the sausages until they are nice and brown, and then we add in the batter. Next up, we're gonna mix together the eggs and the milk. So we're gonna do 170 ml of milk with 2 eggs. We're gonna add 140 grams of flour and then slowly combine the 2. I actually don't have an electric whisk yet, so I'm hoping that this doesn't go too lumpy. And there is our batter, which has actually come out so well, no lumps. I'm quite impressed with. Okay, the exciting part, we're just gonna take it out the oven. It's been in there for like 15 minutes. And we're gonna pour in the batter, but you've got to make sure that it's piping hot. I like to add in a little bit of rosemary because I feel like it makes it taste better. Back in we go. And then it goes back in the oven for around 25 minutes. Oh my goodness me. Guys, how good does that look? I actually can't. Okay, so the batter definitely came out a little bit flat. It's almost deflated even more, so it's very cool. But that's definitely because I've used self-raising flour. So yeah, make sure you use plain flour, but it actually tastes really good. So that's obviously the most important thing. And the sausages look so yummy. So for this whole plate, there are 454 calories and 29 grams of protein, 40 grams of carb, and 21 grams of fat. Yum. Also guys, let this be a reminder to you that not all my recipes go 100% to plan, but as long as they taste okay, I'm still gonna eat it. Like, I'm not gonna waste food. And I've actually just tasted the batter because there's some left over and it tastes really good. It's just a little bit flat. Actually so good. Literally just what I wanted. Go on, tell me what you just said.
Thanks for dinner, darling.
Normally I cook, don't I? So it makes a change. What happened to this sausage? Where's the rest of it?
I shared it with you.
What, you had 4.5?
I had 2.5. 2.5. I know the batter's a bit flat, but it does actually taste really good.
I don't really like batter anyway, so this might be better like this, to be fair. I think at least you've got something to eat over it.
I think it tastes alright.
Right?
Right, isn't it? So overall, how would you rate it? Even though the batter's flat?
8.2.
Really? It's quite high for you.
It's different, isn't it? Different to the pasta.
Yeah.
You
You could also have like potatoes with this, but to be honest, I'm actually really full.
As well?
Yeah, it's a lot.
I don't think you would.
No, it's a lot.
I'd rather just have one or the other. Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm literally so full, but I've just realised I didn't actually add the bacon to those calories. So total calories are 534, 33 grams of protein, 40 carb, and 28 grams of fat.
What was mine?
You had 2 portions, so you've got over 1,000 calories. This is basically how Kieran and I eat every night. Like, I get asked, how do you cook for your partner and for you? But he literally has 2 portions. So I'll make one and then he'll have the other 2. And then we'll meal prep the 4th one because we normally cook for like 4 portions.
Yeah, well, I just sometimes just eat whatever's left, don't I?
Or you'll have all 3. And it's as simple as that. I have finally got the perfect dressing gown, guys. Champagne Spa actually sent me this. I'm honestly so grateful because I couldn't find a dressing gown that was like super cozy and comfortable. And oh my God, this is literally it. It's the dressing gown of dreams. I'm not even joking. Like, look at this hood. Like, I literally feel so snuggly. But anyways, my dessert tonight is gonna be this Lindal's protein yogurt. This is the blueberry one, and this yogurt is the best protein yogurt I have found. It's not dry. Like, I don't know about you, but some protein yogurts are so thick, I honestly can't swallow them. Like, I don't know, I just find it really hard draw. Whereas this one is really good. It just tastes like a normal yogurt, which is exactly what I need. And then I'm gonna add to the bowl some of this Aldi granola. Kieran actually doesn't like this one. I mean, not gonna lie, it's not the best, but I'd rather use it up because I don't want to let it go to waste. So I'm just gonna add 50 grams of that on top. There we go. Lastly, we're gonna add in some frozen fruit. Oh, I would normally do fresh fruit, but I actually don't have any, so I'm just gonna leave this to kind of thaw a little bit. Otherwise, eating frozen fruit really isn't a vibe. And there we go, there's my yogurt bowl. I know it doesn't look that good, but it honestly tastes so good, and that yogurt is the best one. So in this bowl, there are 310 calories, 23 grams of protein, 38 carb, and 7 grams of fat. And then after I've eaten this yogurt bowl, I would have hit my daily calories. Actually, I'm like 25 under, but that's okay. So I actually forgot to tell you guys, but I've actually increased my calories now. So we are on 2,425. We've got 320 grams of carb, 140 protein, and 65 grams of fat. So I've increased it a little bit. Do you know what? I feel like this time round, I'm struggling so much more to get the food in because, like I said, I am so busy. But I feel like once January hits, I'm gonna have so much more of a routine because everything's gonna be a lot less hectic. We're gonna have the stuff done on the house and Christmas is gonna be gone. And January is such a great time to focus on yourself and your fitness journey. So I'm really excited for that. So total calories that I've eaten today are 2,397. So I'm only just under. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna eat this and I'm gonna literally go and chill on the sofa now. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you found it useful. Obviously, I have included some Christmas snacks in there, which is absolutely okay. And it's okay to have Christmas treats and stuff now. Like, it is December, so don't beat yourself up. Like, you can include it, especially if you're trying to gain muscle. Like, now is the time to take advantage of all the extra food and all the extra calories and just try and have good sessions. Like, I'm really excited for my session tomorrow. And I feel like because I only train 4 days a week, I actually look forward to my workouts, which is so refreshing and just so nice. Because I remember when I was trying to pack in like 5 or 6 workouts a week, it honestly takes the fun out of working out for me. Like, I don't want to feel stressed to work out. I want to enjoy it, and this is my like happy balance. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you at the same time next week. Bye, guys.